GST 2.0 significantly reduces the cost of building a house by lowering GST rates on key construction materials like cement, marble, granite, tiles, and bricks. Homeowners constructing their own houses can expect savings of 4.5% on total construction costs, though exact benefits will depend on the materials purchased and the contract structure used for labor and services. Key material rate cuts. Cement, GST lowered from 28% to 18%. On a typical 100-bag purchase, this alone can save Rs 10,000, translating to 3.5% total project savings on houses where cement is 25-30% of material cost. Marble and granite blocks, GST dropped from 12% to 5%, helping those who use these for flooring and finishing save further. Bricks, tiles, sand-lime bricks, GST cut from 18% to 5%, which means cheaper wall and flooring options for self-built homes. Paints and varnishes, GST now 18% down from 28%, affecting finishing costs. Changes for contracts and labor. Composite works contracts, GST rate increased from 12% to 18% if material and labor are bundled. This can offset some savings, especially if hiring a contractor for turnkey solutions. For those who buy materials separately and hire only labor, the labor component remains GST exempt for single residential units meant for self-use. Net effect: direct purchases of materials for self-construction are most beneficial under GST 2.0. Bundled contracts may see less saving or even a rise in tax rates. Who benefits most? Self-builders. Those constructing homes on personal plots save the most, benefiting both from lower material costs and GST-exempt pure labor charges. Affordable housing buyers. Reduced input costs likely to be passed on, especially in new projects, making homes more affordable for price-sensitive buyers. Rural and small-scale construction. Cheaper bricks and stone promote low-cost housing, particularly in rural settings. Estimated savings. A 1,000 square feet house costing 30 lakh could see GST savings of 60,000 to 70,000, 2-3% of project cost, if materials are directly procured and pure labor is employed. Industry analysts expect an overall reduction in housing prices by 5-8% in mid-range and premium projects, assuming developers pass on the savings. Additional effects. Project viability. Lower input costs may encourage developers and individuals to take on more housing projects. Job creation. By improving affordability and margins, GST 2.0 could stimulate the entire construction ecosystem, from materials to labor and allied services. Inflation impact. Experts predict a mild dip in inflation due to reduced costs of housing